Hey, this is Dr. Whiting again, and today I want to take a few minutes to talk to you about menopause. The menopause, the period of life, the last period of life of most females, usually occurs somewhere between 45 and 55 years of age, although it can begin much sooner and it can begin much later. The menopause is really a natural biological change wherein the female body ceases to ovulate and it goes into hibernation. Now, we have more women today in the menopause years than at any time in recorded human history, and that's because the baby boomers are moving into the past 55 and 60-year-old range. So we have hundreds of thousands of women who go through the menopause and feel just great. No more monthly cycles, no more other issues to deal with. Whoopee, I'm free at last. And yet, for thousands of other women, the menopause becomes a night after night after night of living hell. Hot flashes, mood swings, depression, fatigue, melancholy, anxiety are all frequent symptoms of the menopause years. The fact is they don't have to be. Now, before we go any further, I hope that each and every woman listening to this discussion is painfully aware of the dangers of HRT, or hormone replacement therapy. You see, you ladies have been lied to by the medical profession for 20 or 30 years. You were told that by taking HRT, you would reduce your risk of heart disease, premature aging, gallbladder problems, bone loss, osteoporosis. And thanks to the Nurses' Health Study of 2 or 3 years ago, we now know that virtually everything you were told about the benefits of hormone replacement therapy were wrong. In fact, it increases your risk of heart disease, gallbladder disease, it accelerates bone loss, and it increases rapidly and drastically your risk for certain cancers, such as hormone cancers, which are ovarian and breast cancers, and others. So, to suffice it to say that you should use or consider using hormone replacement therapy only as an absolute last resort. And when you reach that point, insist on having natural, bioidentical hormone replacement therapy rather than the synthetic, dangerous versions. Now, it's all well and good for me as a man to sit here and say, I don't want you to take HRT, it's bad for you. I want you to go home and sweat and suffer and hot flash. I don't. What I'm here to tell you in the remainder of our discussion is that there are many things that can help you that are natural, safe, and far better for your body than HRT. You see, most of the symptoms of the menopause, the hot flashes, the moodiness, the depression, the anxiety, the night sweats, the problems with blood pressure that many women have, these are all related directly or indirectly to your adrenal glands. You see, when your ovaries stop producing sex hormones and you enter the menopause, the adrenal glands are designed to begin to take over and produce small amounts of these sex hormones, enough to keep you healthy, well, and vibrant, but not enough to reintroduce ovulation or menstruation. Unfortunately, the adrenal glands are also responsible for the stress hormones, the fight or flight hormones. And if you are under a fair amount of stress, I have never met a woman who hasn't told me that that stress produces more hot flashes, night sweats, and mood swings than she's ever had before. That's because your adrenal glands, when they're busy producing stress hormones, they cannot adequately produce the right amount and ratio of key sex hormones needed to balance your body chemistry. So, the first thing that we do in our research centers to help women of the menopause who are suffering from these annoying side effects is to treat, nourish, and protect their adrenal glands. We do that with anti-stress nutrients, or our stress formula. And these stress nutrients help to nourish the adrenal glands. And when the adrenal glands are nourished, they can do the job that they were intended. Nature has never been so unkind to any living thing, people included, as to make the last third of our lives a living hell. The human body is prepared to make you happy, joyful, vibrant, and full of life. But we get in our own way. We live a life of poor diet, excess stress, burn that candle at both ends, and then we wonder why the body doesn't work. So the first thing you need to do if you have menopause symptoms is to induce stress-related nutrients. To that, we add such things as hormone precursors. My favorite is pregnenolone, isoflavones, iproflavones, saponins, bioflavonoids, and so forth. Then we use some selective herbal extracts such as black cohosh, Don Quai, red raspberry, damiana, and various others. In spite of what you may have heard about such things as black cohosh and damiana, when they're used in the right potency, they are 100% safe and highly effective. Again, as with all natural substances, they tend to work better when used as a group rather than used alone. And so the philosophy here at our research center of targeted nutrition is to use a variety of vitamins, minerals, herbal extracts, and amino acids so that we can approach an individual health problem from as many different ways as possible. And when we do that, we usually get much faster results and much longer results. Sometimes women have what we call extreme hormone imbalances, and their hot flashes and night sweats are so severe that they're not helped by our basic formula. For those women, we have a second supportive system. The late John Lee, in his work with progesterone creams or progesterone dermal applications, was able to prove that when women have severe menopausal problems or symptoms, it's due to excessive estrogen. They are what he called estrogen dominant. And frequently, in those severe cases, we add a natural 100% USP progesterone cream to our menopause formula. And even the most severe cases of menopausal symptoms can be improved, controlled, and even eliminated. So if you have menopausal symptoms that are robbing you of the quality of your life in your golden years, years that you have worked hard for and deserve to enjoy, you might consider nutritional support rather than the dangers of HRT therapy. Here at our research center, we have a formula called MenoEase, and it contains all of the stress nutrients and all of the key herbal extracts that I just discussed. They're available in one easy-to-take, convenient capsule. We also have a 100% pure USP registered progesterone cream for those who need a little extra help. These formulas are made for us and available to you, just like all of our clients, by a Southern California company called Phoenix Nutritionals. Phoenix Nutritionals can be reached either on their website at phoenixnutritionals.com or by phoning them toll-free at 800-440-2390.